Swiss round 3 has begun, folks, and in this round, some people are going to be able to qualify for the next stage. If you win 3 sets, you qualify. Both of these players on the screen are currently undefeated. They have won both of their sets so far. Now they face off against each other, and whoever wins this set right here progresses to the next stage. Let's see how this goes, folks. I'm not familiar with either of these players, but they're doing well in the tournament so far, currently both undefeated. Impressive stuff. Whoa. I don't know if you should ever protect turn 1 with Skarmory like that. That's dangerous. At best, it's a neutral situation. At worst, a Mag could come in and get you. And that Skarmory probably should have spiked in the face of Celebi, to be honest. If Kubo's battening to Celebi there's no Mag, because you would 100% batten to Mag, so you don't have to worry about a Mag coming in. Nice Toxic on the incoming Suicune, though. Goes for a Surf, gets a crucial critical hit on Gengar. That's significant chip damage, but Gengar will be able to... Whoa, live another Surf on 1. Insane live by Gengar. Goes for a Taunt, is he going to catch the rest? Amazing. Incredible play. Well played, T1, making up for the rocky start there with a great Taunt. Gengar chip healing up, defying death. This Gengar does not want to go down without a fight, folks. Gonna explode on the Celebi? No, it goes Charizard. Okay, this could be a speed tie situation. T1 doesn't want to risk it. Get out of there. Go Flygon in the T-Wave. I like the choice. Zap could sub there on an incoming Toxic. No. T1 has no fear about the subs. Believes that Zap won't risk a... Oh, whoa. Celebi Carmining up on the Protect. Nice play. We're gonna Baton Pass out. Oh, CM Leech. Does this Celebi... It does have room for Baton Pass, but that would be an odd set. It's probably an attack in the last slot. Oh, it is Baton Pass. Forgive me. Sub-CM Baton Pass Leech. No attacks on the Celebi, folks. But Skarm gonna just roar it out. Whirlwind, sorry. And T1 sacrificing that Gengar, who has put in a lot of work. That Gengar was an MVP. Charizard now able to finish off Suicune. Makes sense why T1 is trying to pressure this Suicune so much. Suicune is a great answer to Charizard. Now that Suicune's down, Charizard is way scarier. I mean, look at this. It's a Celebi. A Metagross even. I mean, look how threatening Charizard is against Kubo's team. Fire Blast, there's no current switch-ins. The Water type is down. T1. Whoa. Okay, that's a banned Metagross because that did 61 to Charizard. And look, that's the best Kubo has is going Celebi, so Charizard is going to be a huge issue. Charizard's providing a big issue right now. Blaziken in the back. Didn't expect that. No leftovers. What item? Goes for Toxic. I like Toxic on Blaziken. It's a nice mid-ground option. No Pinch Berry on the Blaziken either. Goes for another Toxic. Bold choice. I like it. Trying to catch the Flygon. T1 goes to a Metagross though, which was also a bold choice. If there was a Fire Blast, it would have... You got to stop... I think you got to stop protecting. Although, I guess you're chip healing in that case. You're just inviting such danger when you protect with Skarmory in those situations. Could this Blaziken be choice banded? That was a lot of damage on Sky Uppercut. I think that's choice banned Blaziken. That's kind of crazy. What a... It's hard to process everything going on, folks. Forgive me if I'm missing things. This has been an exciting game so far. Arrow comes out. It goes for the... That's a insane... Both of those plays were insane. You stay on the Arrow Earthquake. T-Bolt in the face of an arrow that could have killed you. And T1 going for the extremely bold Earthquake. Goes for it again. Kubo never switching. Never switching. This is crazy. This blows up that time. Okay. Kubo with those bold stays might have just brought this back. I mean, the Charizard was looking such a problem, but T1 may be over-predicting, trying to catch a Metagross coming in against a Rock Slide, clicking Earthquake with Arrow. I can't believe staying in with Zapdos in the face of an Aerodactyl. That's such a bold choice. And I think Kubo's Arrow will be able to finish this off. Pivots Metagross into the damn thing. I would like to note that this T1 Skarmory has not made a single spike all game. If you just make one spike, things are much more difficult for Kubo. I think you should just take your opportunity to make a spike somewhere in the riffraff there. But that looks good for T1. Some good plays. clawing back with that Gengar, but Kubo with some bold stays that honestly probably just want... we got a Jolt Mirror lead situation. And T1 just scouting for sub with an HP Ice or Grass. Sensible. Does it again. Kubo just leveraging health for nothing. These Jolteons are going to just trade blows, alright. Neither of them have a good switch in, I guess, or don't want to allow like a sub pass or anything. T1 is obviously ahead on the health because Kubo went for those subs. Gonna BP to Salamence on the Celebi. It is a Leech Seed, that's so fair. Goes for a presumably an HP Grass on what he thought would be an incoming Swampert. Was mistaken, but not much lost there. I like the bold predict. It didn't cost you much, so not too bad to go for that. And now Celebi is causing issues for this Suicune. Carminding up. It's raw Suicune though, so crisis averted. Celebi exiting. Kubo going to sack the low Jolteon to get Celebi in safer, and it is confirmed to be HP Ice, dealing super effective damage to the Celebi. These two are running a very similar team, both with a CM Carmine Celebi and a Jolteon lead, with a Houndoom being roared in. Salamence presumably pivoting in on the fire move, but that was huge damage and a burn. Oh my gosh. This Salamence is all of a sudden on death's door. Gets a crit though to make up for that a little bit, so even on the good luck, a burn into a crit. That's nice chip damage on Suicune. Goes for an Ice Beam, catching the incoming Celebi. Was probably just trying to hit the Salamence in front. Oh, goes another crit. Gets another crit. At the same time, though, I don't know about staying in the face of Suicune there. In the face of Celebi, sorry. Maybe Kubo clicked Raw, anticipating another Carmine. Takes out the low Salamence. T1 just sacking it. And an HP Ice on the incoming Celebi. Does this Celebi have Recover? No, it has Leech Seed though. So Celebi now dangerously low, going to sacrifice itself to get that Leech Seed up and enable a safe entry point for Houndoom. Jolteon going to do huge damage to... oh, and a little bit of... I wouldn't say a misplay, but a incorrect guess. Goes for a Pursuit and misses a Fire Blast. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Not running Crunch. Would have probably clicked Crunch if they had it. Even though, despite that bad luck, I think that Kubo is in a pretty losing position here anyway. Even if you do take out that Jolteon, T1 has a full team. That's not that impactful. I think that Kubo was in a bad spot already earlier on, subbing in the face of that Jolteon, losing too much health. T1 has been ahead most of this game. By the way, this is a sandless, spikeless game so far. Oh, there is a spike setter from T1. I think he just battened past. No, there might be a visual glitch and Leech Seed is displaying on the screen when it isn't there. Sorry about that, folks. That's weird. Has to blow up in the face of Metagross. That's what's awkward about Forretress sometimes. Doesn't match up very well into Metagross. Baton passes into Celebi on the Earthquake. Nice. Trying to hit a hidden power fire. Alright, Jolteon will now just clean up the game. You just go Jolt, T-Bolt, and then HP Ice the Salamence. It's over. Simple enough, folks. T1 bringing it back. Whoa. That was an interesting game. Not a typical game. Slightly off-kilter teams with a Carmine Celebi on a Forretress Spikes. I don't know if there was a Pursuit Tyranitar in the back or what. And Kubo with kind of like a mixed offense with Jolt. A little bit unorthodox, but we love to see it. Not too bad as well. And another Zap Mirror. Rain Dance on Zapdos. Wow. Subbing on the Protect. T1 keeps doing these Protects that invite Kubo to punish them. And Kubo loves batting passing a Celebi. These players just love their Celebi, huh? Goes for a Calm Mind. This is a huge HP fighting. T1 gonna have to take like 60 here or something. But Kubo with, once again, the Calm Mind past Celebi with no attacks on it. Does get a Leech Seed off, though. What kind of Salamis is this? Scam protecting. These protects are a little odd, I feel like. Protecting when you're Leech Seeded, thus healing the enemy and achieving nothing. Baton passing to Ludicolo. Ludicolo is looking very threatening. It's running Giga Drain. I think you should Hydro Pump here. Oh, whoa. Insane stay, but why would you Earthquake if you're staying? What's that? Are you trying to Sack Swamp it? And you just clicked something random. It did crit, I mean. You have also stalled all the rain turns, which is good for you. Now you can go somewhere else. Oh, I thought Kubo would click Rain Dance there. Interesting. This is a weird one, I've got to admit. Alright, goes for a sub, but Surf manages to break a sub. Gonna Calm Mind. If Kubo clicks Leech Seed, they're the GOAT. It wasn't so. Now Jirachi can... I was gonna say Jirachi could sub, I don't know why Jirachi didn't sub, because now a Surf doesn't break the sub. That was a misplay there, you should definitely sub. You get a free... You'd not only play around Leech Seed, might have just won you the game single-handedly clicking sub there, to be honest. What can be done? Your Jirachi is in an insane position. But T1 with a bit of a misstep there. A little bit of a misstep, making things interesting, I suppose. Kubo now has a fighting chance. I really think that T1, you got to just click spikes. I mean, getting Leech Seeded is not the end of the world. You can spike and then Whirlwind the turn after, preventing any Calm Mind pass. If a spike is up, this game becomes... The whole point of... And then a Toxic there is... I mean, a sub while you're Leech Seeded is insanely obvious. I think a Toxic there was a big time misstep. I don't want to be rude here, but that was... I don't agree with that one. I'm going to disagree with that choice. Kubo with a Baton Pass into Kingdra. No Rain Dance. No Rain Dance in that situation. I hope you got HP Electric to threaten this. Whoa, Ice Beam doesn't break sub. And you Toxic to the Starmie. Now you can re-sub. Starmie can click Ice Beam and you sub again. Please do it. Oh, you have HP... HP what? It's neutral to Starmie. What HP is that? Dragon? HP Dragon? And then you randomly crit the Swampert? The Swampert wasn't a great switch in anyway. Would have got 2 hit. That crit doesn't really matter too much, I don't believe. In comes Ludicolo, taking a T-Wave. Now this Zap can, like, sub-pass to something, perhaps? This is insane. Gonna Leech Seed. T1 probably not gonna make any spikes. T1 probably gonna click Toxic or something. Actually, make some spikes. Can we get a round of applause? T1 has made spikes. Spikes are officially on the field, folks. There's a visual glitch that is not displaying the spikes, but let it be known. On Kubo's side of the field, spikes are up. Incredible play. One of the greatest plays I've ever seen. Running Rain Dance and Thunder. It goes for another Earthquake. T1's a crazy person with these Earthquakes. I respect it, but also... I mean, Kubo's equally insane with the Rain Dance in the face of Tyranitar. I mean, what in the world? These players are... giving me anxiety, folks. Zapdos staying versus Tyranitar and clicking Rain Dance is unprecedented. Tyranitar clicking Earthquake is equally nutso. These players are on a different plane of existence or something. This is a game taking place in the Twilight Zone, folks. What's going on? A Leech Seed in the face of this Tyranitar. That's your last stand. A Leech Seed on the way out. Enabling this Metagross to perhaps... Alright, blow up on the Skarmory. Fair enough. Kingdra clicks Rain Dance and this is over. You click Rain Dance and it's done. You have HP something. That must be HP Dragon, I can't think of anything else, honestly. I like HP Electric on Kingdra. Is this Rain Dance-less Kingdra? It has to be Ice Beam last. It's got to be Ice Beam. Fellas, a lot of you would run in like Rain Dance on a separate Pokemon and then switching to a Swift Swimmer. I think you got to run Rain Dance on the Swift Swimmer itself. You can support the guy with another Rain Dancer. It's not a bad option, but you 100%. If Kingdra could just click Rain Dance right here, this would be over. What do you sacrifice a Rain Dance for? Toxic? Don't know if that's particularly useful. Just a word of advice. By the way, Jirachi just psychicked that. I think Kubo... It seems like Kubo is in a fine spot. Dragon Dancing in the face of Jirachi is kind of crazy. That could easily have Ice Punch. Plus, you're faster. You could have just KO'd the guy. But you can Dragon Dance now to threaten Tyranitar. That better KO. It did. Something in my head said that might not KO. I think I'm foolish for that. That's a +1 Salamence. That's powerful. And Salamence does clean it up, managing to find the Dragon Dance opportunity against a Jirachi. I don't know if I would have had the... I don't know if these people are living in blissful ignorance. I feel like Dragon Dancing in the face of Jirachi is more dangerous than you realized, Kupo, but it paid off for you, big time. And you've won the set, you've progressed. You are now 3-0, and you've progressed to the next stage of the tournament. Congratulations. T1, you still have all you got to do is win one more set and you're in 2. 3 wins and you're in. 3 losses and you're out. That's how this works. And thank you to the donators. Let me read some donation messages. I think we just got one mid-set as well. Thank you for that. Slaghammer with $10 says, TY. No, thank you for watching. Dylan Keane with $10. Loving the ADV Revival commentary videos right now. They give me something great to fall asleep to or watch on long commutes to school and work. Thank you, Jim. No worries, Dylan. Thank you for watching. Sir Cookies with $20 says, go to the tournament. Well, thank you. I agree. This is the greatest tournament of all time. And Mattman6000 with $25. Loving the tournament commentary so far. Very cool. Mattman just donated, so I got to add you to the screen. So this prize pool is $25 richer than it says on screen. Take note of that, folks. We're climbing to $3,000 slowly but surely. I'll catch you later.
Oh, KO by 1 hit! It scattered Spike!
The money got different.